Hi everyone, just wanted to show off some gameplay of Professor Cat's Amazing Maze. I realized in the Kickstarter video I didn't really show anything, so I want to show off some of the things that you can do, well, how the game sort of works, and some of the things that I've been working on. So basically this is sort of a test level, just to sort of get things moving and to test out some of the things. But basically, as you can sort of see, as I sort of tilt, the ball sort of rolls where I'm going as if it's responding to gravity. So, if I tilt the left side up, it goes to the right. If I tilt the right side up, it goes to the left. It does it sort of subtly, so if I do only a little bit, it actually sort of responds like it would in the real world. So you can get it kind of moving really slowly if you really need to, or you can tilt it really hard and get it going like that. Now, alright, so I just hit those two things. Those are things you'll collect in the game called cadmium crystals. They're things that'll help you unlock levels later in the game. Actually, I'll show that now. That's sort of a pause menu there. So here's the levels. Here's the level select screen that was at the beginning of the video. Here's sort of the maze types. You'll see this is the first one that takes you to the first set of levels, and then once you've completed all of the levels here, it'll unlock the second one, and then completing all those will unlock the third one. Now there's this second row here. Collecting the crystals will allow you to unlock this. There's 5 crystals in every. No, there's 7 crystals in every level. So, since there's 25 levels in here, you only need to collect, well, all of the crystals from 10 of the levels, or, 2 or 3 from all of the levels in order to unlock this. And then, same one goes for those. Alright, so, yeah, so you collect these crystals, you can collect all of them, and then the goal is to get to the sort of end hole that's colored to be like the red sort of marble. And there's sort of the end screen as it exists right now. Alright, let me go back to level select. Alright, so each of these levels have these little icons attached to them, you'll see, right underneath of them. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There's one that looks like the cadmium crystal, and then there's a little clock one. The clock indicates whether or not you complete it sort of under par time. There's going to be a time. Right now it's set really high, so it's really easy to do. But this is just so you complete it under a certain amount of time. It'll tell you at the end of the level whether or not you did that. And then the crystal one is whether or not you collected all of the crystals in the level. So in a run you have to collect all 7. They're not sort of they're basically mutually exclusive. So you can do a time run and then do a crystal run. You don't have to do them both at the same time. Alright, so let me show you. Trying to remember where else. Alright, so I can show you off this thing. This is something I've been working on the last couple of days. It's basically some switch puzzles. Basically, they're these purple pistons that are out of the ground that you can't actually go through. So in order to progress, you have to hit this little switch. You'll see one up there, it says on, and the one I just hit now says off. So now you can go through where you couldn't before, because now the pistons are back in the ground. And this is sort of sort of the tutorial level for that, just to sort of teach you how these sort of work. I don't know if they're going to specifically work like this in the final version. I might go to sort of a key you collect that unlocks the pistons and do something different with this sort of on-off thing. I don't know. Haven't quite figured out what I'm doing with that one yet. But basically, you can see how it works. There's some other stuff, but it's not implemented right now in the game. There's, I think I mentioned in the video, there are blocks that move as you tilt as well. I have those working, but I don't have any levels where those are actually and I also have these other holes that if you hit them it sends you right back to the beginning. If I can hit one. It's hard because I'm looking at the computer screen instead of at the iPad to do this. I should just look at the iPad. Alright, yeah, so that sends you right back to the beginning, so I'd be calling them bad holes. There'll probably be an animation associated with it, so it doesn't just like snap you back there and it seems confusing. It'll probably have a little thing that happens. But basically, I just want to make it. It's kind of a time penalty. It's not really something that's like ruins your game forever kind of thing. All right, so that's how the game's looking right now. All right, thanks for checking out the video.